Robert Smith once said, when you're on stage, the world just drops away for that time. It's pretty intense. I feel the same way whenever I get on the stage. The world and all of my problems just drift away. It's like they weren't even there. My topic is on the auditorium stage and all of the new experiences that I've had on it. Some of my new experiences include all of my feelings and responsibilities as I progressed through choir, all of my first time ever eating Subway, and the first play that I ever played. In choir, it's really fun to finally be able to get on stage and actually be able to sing in front of a crowd. There is so much practice and hard work that goes into singing and performing, especially once you get on stage. Once I stand on stage, I feel this comfort, I feel the sense of comfort and euphoria, and it just makes me feel so much better once I'm on stage, and I get so much louder. I'm able to hit all the high notes. The first time I felt this was all in 7th grade. Once I got into mixed choir, which was my first year in high school, we were on stage a lot more. We were able to go for mass rehearsal, which if you don't know is a rehearsal with all of the choirs together. We were able to decorate the stage. We were able to do all of these things that I had never thought that I'd be able to do on the stage. Once I got into chamber, however, we did so much more. We tested out lighting and sound, which was a little scary for sometimes because the lights would just go all the way off. We'd be on the stage pitch black, all nestled up to each other because the risers are very, very small. We would be very close together quite often. And I was a lot more experienced this year, so I was able to direct and boss around the younger children and tell them where they needed to be on the stage and how they needed to be on the stage. The next experience is one of my favorite ones on the stage. Show dance. How many of you have ever eaten from Subway? About 2 months ago, I would not have been able to raise my hand. Opening night of the play, Daniel Smith and Kaylee Kazette and I walked all the way from the high school to Subway. We stopped at Subway because it was opening night of the play, so we were going to be hungry. And once they heard that I'd never had Subway before, that was just immediate, we had to go there. We walked into Subway and we asked what was the best thing to have, as it was my first time ever being there. They said the steak and cheese sub was probably the best that I could get. So I got that, but they could have said anything. They could have told me to buy 6 cookies. I probably would have bought that if they said it was good. So we walked back to the high school and we walked all the way back to the auditorium to eat because we were going to eat out here in the hallway. So we're also not allowed to eat on in the house, which if you don't know is the auditorium seats. So we had to walk onto the stage and we had to eat on stage. I would definitely eat Subway again, multiple times again, because that was my favorite and first time ever eating Subway. Another one of my newest experiences was everything that we did for the play. We had so much fun preparing and getting ready for all that. And I learned what was good and bad acting. I learned how crazy drama kids can get. And I got to do so many new things. So now I've told you about my experiences on stage, my feelings and responsibilities through choir, my first time ever eating Subway, and my new things pertaining to the play. As Robert Smith once said, the real world just drops away for that time. And I now just believe that to be true.